Good morning, Nighthawks. This is your Principal Mrs. Brown here, and I'm here with our 12 powerful words. And our word of the week for this week is describe. Describe. D-E-S-C-R-I-B-E. Describe. What does describe mean? It means to tell about. You're describing something, you're summarizing, you're retelling or recounting. You're using your adjectives and clues around the word to tell about a particular thing. For example, describe the main character of the story. Again, this week's powerful word is describe.
February is Black History Month, and this year the students in the audio, video, film, and broadcast class will present brief biographies of heroes of Black history. Class members researched and presented the information on the historic figure of their choosing. We hope you enjoy and learn from these presentations, Nighthawks.
Maya Angelou was a poet, dancer, singer, activist, scholar, and world-famous author. She was best known for her unique and pioneering autobiographical writing style. The theme in most of her writing is love, painful loss, music, discrimination, and struggle. In 2010, President Barack Obama awarded Angelou the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the country's highest civilian honor.
Rosa Parks was an American activist in the Civil Rights Movement, best known for her pivotal role in the Montgomery bus boycott. On December 1st, 1955, Rosa Parks rejected a bus driver's orders to leave the white section and move to the back of the bus. This inspired the Montgomery bus boycott, which lasted for a year and ended segregation on city buses. The United States Congress has honored her as the First Lady of Civil Rights and the Mother of the Freedom Movement.
Medgar Evers was a distinguished World War II veteran and a pioneering civil rights leader. He served at the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, or the NAACP, First Field Secretary in Mississippi, organizing protests and recruiting new workers into the civil rights movement. Evers helped organize the boycott of gasoline stations that denied blacks the use of stations' restrooms. On June 12, 1963, Medgar Evers was assassinated by a white supremacist. On the 40th anniversary of Evers' assassination, hundreds of civil rights veterans, government officials, and students from across the country gathered around his gravesite at Arlington National Cemetery to celebrate his life and legacy.
Friday, February 2nd was ReUnited Day. 26 volunteers escorted by 26 AFJ ROTC cadets from New Hampstead High School read to students from both New Hampstead K and Bloomingdale Elementary School. Students in the pre-K through second grade listened quietly and hardly wiggled at all. After reading to the classes, the volunteers presented the hardcover books to the teacher and gave each scholar a book. Thank you, United Way. Thank you, volunteers.
New Hampstead K-8 will be hosting 2 Valentine's Day dances.
But here's the thing. They're on the day after Valentine's Day, Thursday, February 15th.
Dress is semi-formal attire with sneakers for both dances.
The first dance is Dear Connection and is for pre-K through 5th grade scholars. Tickets are $5 and can be purchased through school cash online.
Bring cash for the concession stand.
The sneaker ball for the middle school grades will be held from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m.
Tickets are $15, also available through school cash online.
The middle school dance will have free drinks and snacks.
Hello Nighthawks, I'm back with another of the top 10 study tips from harvard.summer.edu. To review, which is always a good thing to do. Tip number 1, no cramming. Tip number 2, have a specific study time. Tip number 3, ask for help. And tip number 4, form a study group. Which brings us to tip number 5, find your learning style. Have you heard of metacognition? It involves thinking about your own cognitive process to help you figure out what study methods are best for you. So for this tip, you're going to have to do some research and self-reflection to evaluate what your particular study style is. Are you a visual learner? Visual learners learn by reading or seeing pictures. You remember things by sight. Maybe you're an auditory learner, someone who learns most effectively by listening. You would prefer listening to a lecture over reading a book. Do you learn best when all your senses are engaged? If you thrive with hands-on laboratory experiments, then you're a kinesthetic learner. Kinesthetic learners learn best when they can use tactile experiences and carry out a physical activity to practice applying the new information. Read-write learners learn through just that, reading and writing. Books, texts, dictionaries, and note-taking are your favorite tools. Here's something interesting, Nighthawks. Your learning style can change over time, but for now, determine your best learning style and use it. Stay smart, Nighthawks.
New Hampstead K-8 is a drug-free campus, and that includes tobacco delivered through vaping, pipes, etc. Students are not to bring any vaping products to school. According to the rule number 13 in the Code of Conduct, vaping can result in disciplinary action. This is part of being a good citizen, following the rules, respecting authority, and looking out for your fellow students' safety and welfare. It is also about respecting and taking care of your body. Stay safe, Nighthawks.